All right. This is Wild Topic Wednesdays with Miracle Mama TV. We have King Kyrie, my husband over here. And then we have Evan Johnson, the incognito love, over here. And today we are talking about polygamy versus monogamy, and we are going to be talking about shacking up versus marriage before moving. So what I want y'all to do is go and drop your comments. Tell me how you feel. Please do put them in one comment so that I can read your thought all at one time. Hey, Instagram. So what we are talking about today is polygamy and versus monogamy and shacking up or marriage before moving. So as I wait on y'all to drop y'all comments, and we're gonna do that, I'm gonna give my little recap because I've been off since, like, I don't know, when's the last time I went live, y'all? I don't know, Friday or something, or last week, I don't know. But my life just been crazy. I've been going through stuff. So I just been like taking time to myself, trying to practice what I preach, doing everything I can with self-love, making sure I take care of myself. And yeah, so what's another update? Portrait's trying to walk. It's nothing new about that. Portrait's trying to walk. Khy is tracked out. She's driving me crazy. And her dollhouse is still not put together yet. What else? I made some seafood rice tonight, and it was banging. It was banging. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's the update. Okay, so how are y'all doing? Because I miss going live. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like getting on here when I be, like, in my feelings. Because I'm not, like, listen, I did it one time. And it just so happened to be the time that Nana was watching. So it just wasn't a great experience for me. So I just learned my lesson with that. And I remember that no matter what day I'm doing it, somebody that wants to see me at my best could be watching. So I'm trying my best, y'all. Hey, Mom. Hey, Jerostin. Hey. Hey, Jazz.
Talking about two fools.
I know. Oh, you watching from your phone? Hey, everybody. Okay, so drop your comments about polygamy versus monogamy. So I'm gonna start on, I don't know, what are we gonna start on? We're gonna start on polygamy versus monogamy, or Jerostin said y'all ugly.
Gang. You already know.
Should I just join you to the live, maybe? You think that'll be easier?
Yeah, alright, yeah.
Let me try that.
See if you can invite me.
Let me try that. Bring him on camera.
Just get a notification.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. Drop your comments so that we can get started.
So I can see the comments.
Yes. Hey, Tiana. I miss you.
You gotta put my name.
It's like my sister from another sister. All right. Is it going to go through? I just hear myself. I don't know. I tried to. Let me see. And Khy. Like she's not already on here. All right, so drop y'all comments, guys. Hey, everybody on Instagram. Hey, everybody. It's Miracle Mama TV. Hey, everybody on Khy's Instagram. He's on his wifey's live today. I just see people pop in, pop out. Hey, y'all. We lit Miracle Mama TV today. Yes. Marriage before you move in or shacking up. Like, which one do y'all think is better? We're doing verses today. Which one, polygamy or monogamy? I would love to hear somebody's opinion that thinks that polygamy is the winner in that. So I guess I'll start. You know what my mom was gonna say. You already know what my mom was gonna say. Yes, okay, Candy's on here. I'm waiting for my girls to log on. Like, all right, so it's saying that it's not working, Kellz. Don't worry about that. Candy said, hey. Okay, so being that, you know, my husband is on here, we're going to talk about, I guess I'll talk about the fact that we, of course, lived together before we got married, but also we took a separation before we got married. Like we were in the separation, I guess, before we got engaged and then got married. But it was like more for me. I felt like my standards had went up as my age had went up, and I wanted more from my life. I didn't really want to be baby mama no more. So that was my decision. That was me. That was my handle on it on life at that point in time. And I just felt like we was gonna go through all the trials and tribulations. Why not do it as husband and wife instead of baby mama, baby daddy? Ain't nobody got time for that. So that was just my thing. And yes, we did shack up before, but I do feel like it helped us learn each other. Do you feel like it helped us learn each other? Yeah, of course. So I mean, that's our personal experience. Me as an individual. I guess we'll start with Kellz. Kellz, you can say the topic, and then we'll go this way. We're gonna start with shacking up or getting married before you move in. That's what we'll start. Hey everybody on Instagram, on my Instagram, on Khy's Instagram. It's Miracle Mama TV. Hey everybody. All right.
I feel like you gotta know how people is living to some extent. So you gotta spend the night, some couple days, on the off day, bad day, random plans, all of that. Like you gotta switch it up to figure out like, cause they might not brush their teeth or something. You don't know. They might have just had a mint that day. You feel me? And
yeah.
Like, you ain't got no toothpaste in here. Your breath was kind of, you feel me? The past couple days, I came over here for the weekend and chill. You know? Right. But things of that nature. The light, you heard? Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
I mean, my skin glow anyway.
I'm telling you that light hit.
My skin glows anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's from drinking water.
All of that,
Drink water.
You gotta have your bread right, you know.
How I pin it? Try to pin it.
You gotta have your bread right for the polygamy.
Oh. You can't hear him? Nah. You gotta speak up, Kev.
And you gotta sit on the things.
Oh yeah, the thing, the speaker. Well, I gotta figure it out. I gotta be able to read the comments. I'm gonna hold it. We good. All right. I'm gonna hold it.
You gotta get us some.
It's all right. We believe in God for a TV production studio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We believe in God for all types of things. I ain't gonna have to spend my money on a whole bunch more stuff for this. All right. So he's saying, you know, you gotta see how people live. You gotta see, you know, about their, I guess, hygiene. Yeah. And you know, making sure they're taking care of themselves, seeing what they are like at home. So I guess Khy, what would you say? I guess.
Oh, here.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ask the question one more time.
What do you think? Shacking up or marriage before moving? Would you, if, okay, well, I guess I'll put it this way. Yeah. Would we have done it different? Would you have done it different with me? Oop. Would you have waited? Well, I guess we did, essentially. We did both.
Yeah, we did do both. But I don't think so. But sometimes you gotta do what's best for your situation.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. But best for our situation at the time. Can y'all hear me if I leave it there?
Just
let me know, y'all.
Like, when you set a goal or the two of you have like an idea that y'all trying to take out of this one, just start working towards, because that's obviously gonna be like the beginning of your relationship. You know what I mean? I'm trying to request a join.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
So I'm gonna be on the screen too.
Yeah, you'll be on the screen holding your phone.
Yes, lady.
I'm trying. Let me get a
what?
Let me get that pen.
So we can't hear Khy.
Yeah, because y'all mumbling.
My bad.
Mumbling. Hey, everybody.
Me. Oh.
We're trying to, I'm trying to get it to a point where everybody's seeing.
Let me get some water.
And I don't have to hold it, and I can still read the comments, Ma. I hear y'all. I'm trying to cater to
hold this.
Everything.
That's how I was reading the comments.
Okay. We can do that. All right, so me, I guess if because of the fact that we did both, I would definitely say that I feel like from the beginning, I would have loved to set that boundary, even though I did it later in our relationship. I wish I would have said it in the beginning because it kind of I don't know, it created that distance late of us like trying to be individuals, and we already had a kid, and we were like trying to be individuals late in the game, and then we realized we wasn't really happy as individuals and we wanted to be together. So it just kind of, I don't know, everything was just real like, it was delayed. I feel like if we did it backwards, maybe we wouldn't have went through some of the stuff we went through, maybe.
But if you think about it, sometimes if you do it the opposite way of how we did it, you won't later on in your relationship feel like, oh, I want to do this for myself, or oh, I want to do this, I haven't done this yet. Oh, I want to.
Yeah, because we took that space to go do what we wanted to do by ourselves.
Because that's in the overturn. That's how it end up turning out. Like, you know what I mean. Even if you don't like completely separate, you'll end up wanting to do something. Like, you'll have some type of selfish need that you think about. Like, what about me? Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Definitely. Okay, let me see. Let me go back up. I know I saw what. Okay. So, Drossin says shacking up because after a while you gotta go. But that's true though, because you get tired of sharing your space with somebody. If it doesn't work out. My mom says I am too selfish. I didn't learn that kind of sharing. Tiana says, I believe to each his own, but me personally, if I'm going to be in a polygamous relationship, okay, I'm going to read the polygamy in a second. We're going to talk about that in a second. I'm going to come back to you. Sounds like you're in a cut. Sounds like you're in a cut. Oh, is it cause, was that when the sound was out? Tiana says, I used to be selfish, but lately I've been, on these niggas for everybody type of move. I mean, yeah, cause I mean, listen. Some of these niggas out here is for everybody, bro. You gotta be real. All right, sound. Polygamy is a no. So let's go to polygamy since we dropping polygamy comments. So Sean says, I mean, I'm shacking, but it is okay, and I much rather not be. So, but and it says I'm saying like I feel like polygamy. So let's do the definitions first. Let's do the definitions. You have a definition? No, you don't have it. Okay, so polygamy, we're gonna do the rough cut. The polygamy would be to have multiple wives or multiple husbands. Multiple husbands, guys. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna think outside the box. Think outside the box, guys. Multiple husbands or multiple wives would be polygamy. Yes. Monogamy would be a husband and wife situation. So, I believe that like Tiana was saying, to each his own. Everybody, you know what I mean? I feel like if polygamy for me, if he had two wives, it wouldn't be like that. It would be me having a husband and a wife. I wouldn't be okay with like sister wife in it. Like it would have to be like Mila on her throne and like Khy over here and another woman over there. Like, I mean, if they want to be friends, all right, cool, whatever. But it has to be about me. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm too, like my mom says, I am too selfish. I did not learn that type of sharing, bro. Like, I don't. It's mine or it's not. I'm not going to be like, it's not going to be me and her. Like, nah, it's going to be me and then y'all. Like, I can't. And so that's why it's just not going to work for me. So, monogamy it is. Guys.
What about polygyny?
What is that?
Polygyny is marriage in which two or more women share a husband.
Yeah, see?
Or sororal polygyny, in which the co-wives or sisters is often referred
No, see, that's the sister wife. No, we're not doing that. I can't, guys. I'm not with that. No. Two women cannot live in a house together.
Sister, why would they got their own house?
If they got their own house, so that means we got to share our husbands. So that means what? Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you get them, and I get them Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. No, I don't do that.
We all have a dwelling.
Or I got them Monday through Friday, you got them the weekend. We don't do that scissor stuff.
We all have a dwelling.
I don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? And then everybody got their own individual homes.
Listen. Because I want mine when I want mine. And if I want it right now, I want it right now. You don't get to have it when you say so. I mean, that's just me. Ladies.
What y'all think?
There's some women that are okay with that, but me. As for me in my house, we do not do that. Am I selfish or not? Like, I just feel like, I don't know.
Everybody, you know.
I just don't think so. I don't think that's, we just don't do that. We don't do that sister stuff. What about y'all guys? Let me go back up to Tiana's. All right, Tiana says, I believe to each his own, but me personally, if I'm going to be in a polygamous relationship, I got to have a man that still makes me feel like a queen. I don't mind sister wives.
Hey, gang.
Listen to this. A woman,
I'm weird.
When a woman is married to more than one husband at a time, it's called...
It's called polygamy. What's it say?
No.
Oh, if a marriage was it's called group marriage. Why is it called group marriage?
No, this.
Oh, I'm reading the wrong line.
Yeah.
Polyandry, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever it's called.
Polyandry.
I feel like, if you're down for having two guys, then that's all right. But I don't think that I want two guys. I wouldn't do that. That's not me. I'm good. I'm all right picking up only one person's drawers and dealing with one person's hair in the sink and one person's socks and shoes everywhere. I'm good with that. One person, one man. I'm good with one man's body odor. I'm good with that. One. I don't know if I could do that, guys, girls and guys.
Yo, drink your water, man.
Drink your water and you'll be glowing.
Shout out to water.
Drink your water. Crystal Geyser. Dollar Tree water. Everybody who knows me. Remember, a couple of days ago I did it and everybody said that that's all I needed in my life was water, some wine. What did I need? Water, wine? And my man.
You said shacking up and what else?
Shacking up versus marriage before moving. I just feel like if you're going to be with somebody forever, then
that's on some television show. Marriage Before Moving. That sounds like a television show.
I mean, but some people do that. Some people wait to move in with each other until they get married. And I just feel like that's really crazy because, like you said, like you don't know people.
I'm saying that's some older people stuff. Yeah. What you trying to say?
Back in the day.
Yeah, because what if you move in with somebody and you realize that they smack when they eat and you can't take it?
Right.
Or you realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like any of the foods that you like. So y'all about to be eating separate meals for the rest of y'all life. Like,
they finally fart around you.
And it just, you can't take it.
No. Yeah, just that level of fart. You just not with that level of fart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never smelled, like, it's a different kind of fart. Tell me.
Everybody says it's a lot of drama, a lot of fighting. Victoria says she needs her man to have eyes just for her. Okay. My mom said, where's the amen corner? It's not. Kiosha says it's not for her. My mom said, we don't do that, okay? We don't do that.
No.
Jasmine says, I feel like it would be too stressful. We have to cater to everybody's emotions and feelings. I feel like that too. Like, honey, I don't understand. If you're on your period, you want him to hold you. Maybe I'm on mine and I want him to hold me too. We're going to have to... You're going to be short, honey. Yeah, you're going to be short. You're going to be short, husband.
Not going down.
Like, I'm not having it. I will fight you. Like, you're not laying around. You might come chill, but you got to go. Like, you can't stay overnight. We don't do sleepovers. We don't do that. Candy says polygamy is a lie. The man needs to be financially stable for sure. Yes, yeah. Like if you can't put us in our own crib, that's the key. That's the key. Like if you can't put us up into our own stuff, I need if she got a Beamer, I need a matching Beamer. Like if she got a big 5-bedroom house, I need 6 because
I gotta get in the comments.
I need more. Like I don't know. It's just me.
I gotta jump in the comments.
I'm very selfish. Victoria. Victoria says might dip and dab together after being together 10 years of being married. Right. Okay. Like exactly. It's like you gotta have time under the belt, and then Will and Jada. That's his dream of us being Will and Jada.
I don't know, I just said that. Just because that's what it sounds like.
Listen, we gotta have Will and Jada back.
I want to be better
For us to be Will and Jada. My mama said, Tiana, you know darn well I would have to come bail you out. Exactly, because you know Tiana don't play them games. You don't put hands.
Crazy.
Hands. Hands on hands. Victoria says, as for the financially part, that referred to when you are shacking up because it's cheaper. No, I do feel like that's the biggest component to people shacking up periods, because I mean, who wants to keep going back and forth to somebody's house if you dealing with them? Like, nobody has time for that. Like, I gotta go back and forth to your house because we deal with each other when we can just live in the same house. It's logical. For some people, it's just logical.
There's gonna be more questions if you know that I woke up right here. You don't gotta ask what I'm doing. I'm right here.
But that's a fact. That's a many fact.
In the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Facebook down. Pimp down.
Right.
Pimp distress.
That's how that works.
All right. Oh.
I'm gonna
flip the camera. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see the dollhouse not put together no more? Okay. Victoria says, okay, wait, no, I read that already. So, Kyrie Lee on here, y'all. Y'all got some homies on here, y'all. Mikhail. He's saying y'all ugly poppy slimes.
What's good?
My mama said shacking up is simply not the best way. Buy the cow when the milk comes for free. I mean, really though, because listen, ladies, when you shack up, you set yourself up to be shacking up for a real long time. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beg a man to do anything less than, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing already. If you tell him he can come and just shack up, it's gonna be what it is. Cause I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying. He right here, and I'll say, listen, I got my stuff and I left, honey, me and my baby. Cause I was like, listen, I'm not gonna keep on. You feel me? Some had to do. I had to go to school. I had to do something different. I had to, like, it had to happen. Hey, Tony, gang. But no, really, okay. So here's my question: if a man had enough money and he could do it, would you do it? So let's take out all of the aggravating factors. All of the aggravating factors. You know what I'm saying? You feel like it would all work out. You know, everybody has a bag. You have a bag. You got your career is in place and his career is in place. Maybe both of y'all got y'all babies. Oh, go get the baby. I said baby, and shit, I heard her. But no, like, would you do it? That's what I would like to know. Everybody drop a comment. It's really only people on Facebook now. I don't know who's watching. Somebody's watching on Instagram. Hey, whoever's watching.
Shout out to the Instagram.
Yes.
The Instagrammers.
So I really feel like, you know, if we were rich, I still wouldn't do it. Like, even if we were rich, like, if we were rich, I want my man even more. Like, I'm not, we gonna go on vacations in Bora Bora, and we gonna go to Bali, Indonesia, and that's what we gonna do all together. Like, the money don't matter.
Right.
Like, I can't. Like I said, you can come dip and dab. Like Victoria said, we can come dip and dab. We might have a friend come chill, but I can't do the sister wife thing, even if she has her own house. Cause I don't do Monday, Wednesday, Friday loving, y'all. Every day. Candy says it's a go. It's a go if you got enough money. Listen. I'm sorry.
That's the only one.
I'm a little too possessive.
Soon as whoever get mad or in their feelings, they gonna go use their credit card and it's gonna be over.
I'm swiping it up. But that be my energy though. Like, oh, okay. So me and you got into an argument and you think you about to go slide to her house. Swipe. We got it. We got the bag. So why not? We rich, y'all. Somebody go swipe it up. Me and my kids about to.
Got a mean piece of glitter on your lip though.
Say good morning, Peanutty.
You want everybody to see you? Say hey.
Say good morning.
Say I'm in here.
Hey girl.
I was asleep, but I'm
Come
awake.
on. Say hey, everybody. It's been a long time since I've been on the live.
Have a man on the side too.
No, exactly. Come on with it, Candy. Come on. Why can they do it and we can't do it?
Nah,
like, let's talk about the double standard. No, because they're here. Let's do it. We finally haven't been on here to talk about it.
I understand that, bro.
You gotta respect the double standard. That's a part of the
So,
standard.
Kai, you be okay with me having somebody on the side?
Nah,
you had somebody
this
else.
isn't about us. I'm talking about her, what she's saying.
Why the double standard? Why can't I do it if everybody else?
That's my friend. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see how you do me, y'all? I can't live my best life, bro. I can't live my best life.
Window.
Okay, I'm weak right now.
Yeah,
Everybody go follow Kellz on Instagram.
Like
All right. Candy says, okay, I read that. Victoria says, no, if men and women were not so worried about the other person having sex or dipping and dabbling together, it would be so much easier for people to work out in relationships. No, really, I feel like that too. Because that's your biggest fear. If you allow somebody to come into your life, that they're just going to be like, all right, us two, we're in love. So you and your kids, we're good. I'm going to divorce you and me and her are going to run off together and we're just going to do a monogamy thing. And we're not going to do polygamy thing no more. Like, how would you feel? How would you feel if you and your husband went and did something and brought somebody in and then they ran off together? Like, what would you do? All right. My mom says it happens to a lot of folks. So get it right where you don't have to. Exactly. Tiana says, because I'm single, mom. I'm coming. Candy says, because when I'm mad, then Victoria says, I just don't get why a man would want to deal with two women.
Exactly.
I barely can take all my emotions. No, really, though. Listen, I'm a lot. So he don't need nobody else. I already got about 3 women in me. He don't need no more. Tiana says, no shacking up. I need my space. You can have a drawer and a toothbrush. Okay. Let him know. Victoria says, hey, beautiful, looking like your mommy girl. You see her daddy? She like her daddy. Ashley says, I feel you. Nah, I couldn't do it. I really don't even fuck with females like that to begin with. Exactly. Victoria says, I killed them. Lord, ain't it true? But no, like, I feel like if it was ever a point in time where I had felt like I'd probably be okay with the polygamy thing, it probably would have been back about 3-4 months ago when I needed help with my baby real bad. I was like, you know what, sister wife ain't looking too bad right now. I need help with some laundry and washing dishes. I mean, shoot, even right now, like I could use an intern to come fold some laundry. You want to go fold some laundry? You don't get to smash my man just cause you folded laundry, boo boo. I can pay you for that. We don't gotta pay your bills and stuff. That's all I'm saying. I don't want Miss Minnie feed people a poop pie. I'm not with it. I'm not with poop pie.
Not Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie shrunk my brother's shirt. My boy got his jersey. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? I thought you saw my Miss Minnie from
Oh nah.
The Help.
Nah, she was tweaking.
She was tweaking. Tiana says, I got about 3 women in me too, sis. I can barely handle myself. Exactly. Listen, I got too many personalities. He don't need nobody else. That's just me. I don't know. So, okay, one thing I'm enjoying about these two being here is because usually there's not a camera around when we have our crazy conversations. Like, listen, like, if y'all put a fly in the room of us 3 sitting around talking about regular topics, y'all probably dying laughing all night long. But I really want to know y'all opinion on things that we've already talked about on my show. So, is chivalry dead? Yes or no?
Chivalry dead. No, chivalry is not dead. Chivalry is alive.
So what do you feel about women saying that they should just give up on chivalry and they open their own doors and they take out their own trash and they just do that?
You gotta go different places to look for different people. If you want a different type of time now, you can't go to the same places you used to go to get the same people that had the same experiences. To go back to the same places where you met the same people to find different people that had the same experiences with name something different.
Keep up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way.
I mean, so do you feel like it will turn you off? Like, say if I'm starting to date you, right, and it's our first date, and I'm like, open my door.
I'm on that type of
If
time
you like,
already.
my door.
Yeah, if you like that, I'll be like, oh, okay.
No, but I mean, if the thing is, chivalry's not dead. So if I'm walking into the situation saying chivalry's not dead, and I'm expecting a man to understand that he needs to open my door. So at that point, I have an attitude. Why didn't you open my door? This is the first date. I'm setting the standard.
The whole dinner, you just need to be at him. Like, yo.
Right. Is chivalry dead or not? Yeah, you feel me? That's how you gotta come in the date. Like, yo, do you know
set
what chivalry is? Do you know how to spell it?
You gotta be Simone the Bull the whole dinner.
Hey.
Yes, because be Simone. Listen, I need to tag her like, are you my boyfriend or not? Are you my boyfriend? You doing all this stuff? Are you my boyfriend?
Y'all be thinking these dudes be knowing more than they be knowing.
No, really. I do feel that. I do feel that.
They don't be knowing how to spell. They don't be knowing what chivalry is.
They don't be knowing your.
Now they gonna hit the Google up by the time this.
They don't be knowing they theirs all the time.
Yeah. Chivalry. My man said, "What's an occupation?" I said, "Nah."
No, but I do feel like it's hard for a woman because, you know, we're taught, you know, think like a man so you don't, you know, get played or whatever. And it's like, all right, so how do exactly do we think like a man? Anyway. How exactly do we think like a man if we're thinking too much like a man? Y'all say, we don't want no woman to act like a nigga, bro. So stop thinking like thinking like a man.
Steve Harvey should have said from 40 and up. That's what the name. That should have been on the cover of the book. Because that was not for young people. Like,
but I mean, I still think it's objective to be 24, 25 at a first date saying, what's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? I still think that's objective. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what a book is. A book is.
What are you eating tonight?
I just feel like he was speaking more to
5-year plan.
He gravitates more to the older generation. Like they speak like my mom really like Steve Harvey. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They really hold Steve Harvey to that's the opinion of males of that age bracket, like 40, that's definitely. What I'm saying, 40 plus. So it's like that's how we were not taught. Mm-hmm. That's just what they know as to be how you supposed to. But if nobody ever taught us how to do that, then we don't know. We just deal with how we deal with and see situations how we see situations, and that becomes how we deal with our females. You feel me?
Right. So do you feel like if there was something in the community that said, hey, we're about to start this class where, you know what I'm saying, we'll start a chivalry class, and we can we're going to teach y'all, we want y'all to bring y'all sons, and we're going to teach you and your son how to be chivalrous and how to, you know, but I feel like that's still something that should be taught from little, like Khy age. It should be her little cousins in there learning how to open doors and do those things and treat their cousins and their sisters that way so that they can grow up learning how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if we have this generation of fathers coming up that didn't have their fathers and weren't taught that, like you said, like they just don't know. But then if a woman goes on the first day and it's like, open my door. You're not opening my door. You're not pulling out my chair. Like, what's up? You know, and it's like, she got a lot of attitude. Her expectations are, you need to dumb it down. You high maintenance. You know what I mean? It's like, no, why is it that I'm high maintenance just because, you know, my father or my past relationship or whatever the case it was taught me to have higher standards for myself.
But you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. The male, they not looking for that because that's the product of that. You feel me? So the females who are accustomed to that type of treatment from their father, they seem more stuck up and more, you know what I'm saying, because they know how they should be treated versus them not knowing how they should be treated and them watching maybe their mother be mistreated. You feel me?
Right.
And thinking that that's acceptable or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be.
So, or grow up watching their mom take the bare minimum, so they expect you to take the bare minimum. Like it's not like, you know, they see something different, and if they do see something different, it's like maybe they feel like it's not obtainable because they just never, you know, they never saw it.
Yeah, you're like, what? Somebody can love me and it really feel like love, like what?
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like it goes both ways. It goes both ways for women as well. Because you could grow up not watching your mom get treated, with the get treated with the bare minimum, and then say, okay, the bare minimum is okay with me, and I'm just gonna not care if a man opens my door, not care if he pulls out my chair, not care if he takes out my trash, because it's whatever. Like, I'm a strong woman and I do it for myself. But that doesn't necessarily mean that woman doesn't long for those things. So any man that's out there in a relationship with a woman who does those things for herself, or just thinks that, she doesn't want those type of things done, it's not that it shouldn't be done, or she's not expecting that to be done in her relationship. So another thing that I wanted to talk about, which y'all, I guess, Kai's sending to the paper for me, y'all. Yeah. Let me read a couple comments. Victoria said, men don't connect sex with emotions like women do. Candy says, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, though. And Mama says, sit there. My doors always get open, even now. I do feel like that's a good way to do it too. Just sit there. Just sit there. Eventually, if he's a gentleman, he will get it. He will understand. Like, she wants me to open her door. Or if he's coming to pick you up, first of all, I don't care what anybody does. It shouldn't be no man that's pulling up and it's like, I'm outside of you, bro. Come knock on the door. Like, I'm sorry. You better come knock on my door. I am not coming outside if you pull up to my house. If I'm taking you serious, believe me, if there's any guy who's ever dealt with me, you watching this, and I came outside when you pulled up, please understand I was not taking you seriously, ever. Like, you gonna pull up, you gonna come inside, you gonna talk to my parents. Like, I'm not, like, my mama didn't play that. Like, it didn't happen that way. And it's just, I feel like that's a chivalry thing, too. Like, my mom needs to look you in your face and know you're not a serial killer if you're coming to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's something that you do as a common courtesy. Avery Hay says it's not dead, but a woman has to inspire it to show. I agree. That's a big piece, too. Victoria says yes, because women now are all doing all that yelling on how they don't need a man, but a man is biologically made to take care of a woman, and now women trying to be a man. So I don't blame men for not trying to step up more. No, I agree, because it's like he can't step in a place where there's no room. He can't step in a place where there's no room. All right, Ma. She already logged out. All right, but I feel like hey, I feel like it's a bigger topic to talk about maybe gender roles, as it goes to also with chivalry, because when you talk about gender roles in a relationship, you're trying to, I guess, put in your mind what was okay in the olden days. We look at the olden days as, the woman cooks, the woman cleans. Every day at 6 o'clock, the family sits down and has dinner. The man goes out, he gets up at 6 in the morning, and he comes home at 5 at night. And by 6, there's dinner on the table, and all the homework's done, and everything's done. And the man takes out the trash, the man does all the dirty work, and the woman does the dainty stuff and keeps fresh cookies on the table. Like, I don't know. It's like everybody with the picket fence mentality. So it's like, when you think of that, do you think that's reality for you? Like, is that what you strive, when you have a wife, is that something that you would strive to have? I guess I should say. Like, is that what you expect marriage to be like, or the end result to be like?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's just the simple life. You go through life and actually experience it then it's just the simple things. But you experience life, like you travel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like traveling is the ultimate flex, because you're learning different areas and you're downloading different information from different places, which automatically makes you smarter, whether you want to be smarter or not.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Versus people reading books. Like, you don't have to read if you travel. Like, you're just going to learn regardless of where you go. Because you're downloading the coordinates of where you are on this geographical, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's really what it, once you realize, like, it's money, but it's the money to be able to travel. And then you don't even need money to travel. That's what I'm saying. If you know people, or you know what I'm saying, we getting back to the barter system now. So now it's like, you know what I'm saying? What do you
that's
have
very true. It's very true. And as a young creative, it's like, we understand that. There's a lot of people that don't understand that. Or if you do approach somebody and say, you know, I'll give you this for that, they look at you like you're crazy, you know. But as a young creator, that's normal for me to be like, yo, I got you on a painting if you give me this, or I got you on, you know what I mean, a couple amber necklaces if you got me on that, or whatever. Like, it shouldn't be weird to do that when we're all like, I was just talking about like networking horizontally and not vertically. Yeah. Like, you have to understand that we all have to pull each other up, and that's why people in our city are not progressing. Shares over likes. Share. Please share this, because this is, I've been trying to get this going for a long time, just y'all. Share. You don't need this is like years of, you know what I'm saying, us having private conversations and be in a living room like, dang, we should have a camera. Yeah. Like, so now that I'm doing this, I'm glad that we got Kellz over here to talk, and I'm glad that Khy is helping me with the baby so that I can be right here. Victoria says, I just need my man to take the trash out without it overflowing, being told to. Okay. I got my trash taken out earlier today, and it was like 2 bags. But you know what I'm saying? It got taken out. You feel me? It got taken out. So it's alright. But it gets taken out, and I didn't have to take it out. So I can't complain. But we talked about that, like Jenna Rose in a relationship the other day. Like, I just feel like garbage. Growing up with brothers, I was saying, like, growing up with brothers, it wasn't something that I felt like was my job. So that, in turn, in my relationship, was like, I'm not taking out the trash. It's not what I do. Like, you know, but that was something that my parents, my father, made sure that was instilled in me. Just like, every week he used to fill up my car on Sundays. Like, I never had to put my own gas growing up. I learned how to put my gas, like, I think when I got my first car, and the tank that the dealership gave me was like out, and I was like, oh, I really got to start pumping my own gas. Like, this is something I really got to do. I really got to, like, pay attention to what I'm doing and turn my car off. And, you know, at that time I think I was smoking cigarettes. I'm like, I got to stop smoking cigarettes. I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, it was just like, I just had to consciously realize that I had to do that. So, like, now, I probably don't get gas unless Khy gets gas. Like Khy gets gas. I don't like it. I get gas if I have to. I think his phone died out. But I do think, you know, it's not really something that, like, why should I do that? I'm not doing that. Like, why should I do that? Somebody tell me why I should take that upon myself to pump gas when I have a man. Like, it's just one of those type of things. And then sometimes, you know, I don't want to, because it's not always safe. You might be driving somewhere it's not always safe to get gas, or right at that moment, you know, you might feel like, I need gas and it's 9 o'clock, so I'm just gonna take my car home and tell him that he needs to get gas before he leaves in the morning, like, whatever it is. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it goes in and out. Man shop, woman shop, whatever. But moral of the story is, I'm going to try to get Kellz and Khy on here more often. And I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to try to upload this on YouTube. Please share this so everybody can watch it. Share it and be like, yeah, just like fast forward the first like 6-7 minutes of us trying to jingle with the camera. And tell everybody to watch, and that it's a very cool conversation. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'm back on Friday. Saturday, I am having a sip and paint with my friends. We're going to cook, sip, and paint. And I am hoping that, I don't know, maybe we'll make a video of things that we're talking about in here. And I'm excited. So anybody who's watching, who watches Sarah Jakes Roberts, I'm putting the groups together to go to Woman Evolve next year. So if you would like to come, please hit my PMs, and we will go down in the DM to Denver next summer. All right. Peace, love, and blessings, everybody. Deuces.